Why men start missing you. More. The psychological triggers. Understanding human behavior, especially within romantic relationships, can be quite puzzling. Many women often wonder how men truly feel either after a relationship ends or during a time of separation. Why is it that some men begin to miss you more when you're not around? What stirs these emotional reactions? In today's discussion, we're re-diving into the core reasons men start to miss you more in specific situations, after a breakup, during physical or emotional distance, or even following a brief separation. Gaining clarity on these dynamics gives us valuable insight into male psychology and helps you handle relationships more thoughtfully. The psychological distance effect. One of the most powerful emotional triggers for men to begin missing you is what we call psychological distance. When you're emotionally or physically close, it's easy for a man to start taking you for granted. That's just a natural relationship tendency. When someone's always present, their value can sometimes be overlooked. But once distance sets in, whether due to a breakup, time apart, or reduced contact, that gap in connection causes him to reflect. He starts remembering the connection, companionship, and the good moments you both shared. That's when he truly starts to realize absence makes the heart grow fonder. The impact of scarcity. Scarcity is another key influence. When something or someone is always accessible, it's easy for them to be undervalued. On the flip side, things that are rare or limited tend to feel more precious. This rule applies to relationships too. If you've always been available, he may not have had the chance to see your full worth. Pulling back your time and energy creates scarcity, and that often sparks a deep craving in him for what he can no longer have so easily. That change in dynamic can heighten his awareness of how much he values you. When men face challenges, men, interestingly, tend to miss you even more when they're facing tough times. It may sound surprising, but stress, failure, or personal struggles can make him long for the comfort you once gave. Challenges often force a person to reflect on what truly matters, and during those moments, he might realize that your support brought him peace and stability, causing him to miss you even more. The power of silence. Silence can carry immense power, especially after a breakup or during emotional strain. If you stop reaching out, sending messages, or making an effort to stay in contact, it often catches him off guard. Many men are used to women chasing after an argument or split. When you break that cycle and choose silence, it triggers curiosity. He starts wondering what you're thinking, where you are, and whether you've moved on. That uncertainty pushes him to face his emotions, and it often leads to longing and regret, realizing he's lost you. One of the biggest moments when men start missing you more is when it hits them. They've actually lost you. That realization usually doesn't come instantly. Initially, he might feel fine or even relieved, but as the days pass, the truth starts to sink in. When it becomes clear that you're gone and not coming back, the loss becomes real. That's when deep regret sets in. The influence of nostalgia. Nostalgia is another major factor. Over time, people tend to hold on to the good memories more than the bad ones. It is a natural coping mechanism. For him, this means recalling the laughter, the bond, the special moments. Those memories can trigger a wave of emotion. Even if the relationship wasn't perfect, nostalgia highlights the beauty and softens the flaws, leading to a deep desire to reconnect. When you've moved on, men also tend to miss you more once they see that you've moved on. Whether you're dating someone new or just thriving on your own, watching you grow and glow can stir powerful emotions. Seeing you independent and content without him can make him question his choices. He may feel he's losing something rare and irreplaceable, which only makes him want you more. Unresolved emotions. Unfinished conversations, lingering feelings, or things left unsaid. These unresolved emotions often weigh heavily on a man's mind. Sometimes he may not even know why he misses you, just that something about the connection feels incomplete. That emotional void can haunt him for a long time. Seeing your growth. When a man notices your growth, whether through new hobbies, professional achievements, or rising confidence, it often hits him unexpectedly. Watching you become a better version of yourself can make him reflect on what he's missing out on. That sense of loss can deepen his longing, especially when he realizes he's no longer part of your journey. When he notices the small things. Sometimes it's not the big gestures, but the little things that hit the hardest. Your morning texts, the way you made his coffee, or the routines you shared. They may seem minor, but their absence starts to weigh on him. Over time, those small details stack up, leaving him feeling your void more than he ever expected. A wise person never returns. There's a saying, a wise person doesn't return to a place where they were disrespected without a cause. That reflects the idea that self-respect should come first. If someone mistreated you, walking away was the smart move. It's a reminder to protect your peace, to remember your worth, and to stay away from environments that dishonor who you are. Self-respect over emotion. Your self-respect must always be stronger than your emotions. That doesn't mean emotions aren't important. They absolutely are. But when it comes to making decisions, dignity should take the lead. It's a powerful truth. Honoring yourself helps you build healthier choices and stronger self-worth. Thanks for watching and spending your time with the 100 Quotes. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Remember, your growth, your peace, and your self-respect are the real glow-up. Until next time, keep seeking your story.